I know what I'm doing with, and
I try to train my plants to want water when I'm ready to get it.
it's the same thing with the poinsettias. This year I did look at the poinsettias. Everybody goes shopping and I'm looking at them, and what you do, pull that paper down and what you'll see is this massive, it looks like you're walking through the woods. That's a mass produced, it's never going to continue year to year. It's cheap and that's what you get. It's one plant with a bunch of branches. The ones I get, the greenhouse ones, there is no paper. And there's an individual stem and an individual bloom. And that bloom is this big instead of 500 little baby blooms on that plant. And they're the plants you see that your great-grandmother always had in the house from year to year, forever, because they're greenhouse. They're grown that way for inside.
This year because I didn't like the year before. I didn't like the way that was all.
I got amazing ones this year from Voorhees Greenhouses, and she had amazing. I used them in the funeral for Jen. People are still calling me, where did I get those poinsettias from him?
What do you do if you buy one, bring in your house? I mean, what do you have to do to care for it?
They like to be wet in the mornings, and they don't like to be near a heater. They don't like a draft, which I was surprised because I got them 2 weeks in advance, and my place was cold, and by the front door opening. Right. But it's if you buy a hardy plant.
No, but I mean,
but don't keep them by the heat. I don't have any even. I don't see any that are from an Acme or ShopRite that will be there next year.
Oh yeah, but yours will.
Mine will, yes.
So,
mine will probably be $30 for the pot. You're going to pay $14.99 for in the ShopRite, but then you just throw that away. That's what you get. So there is a difference in the price in them.
Put it somewhere cold in the winter.
They like to be cool. You cut them back and put them in the garage. They're great.
Oh, okay, so that's.
Yeah, but you still have to water them. They do have to be watered. Yeah, but they don't like to be drinking.
In complete darkness at night? So
they like a couple 10, 12 hours, yeah. A lot of plants do.
By a window that has a street light.
Really?
It's supposed to be in
Yes.
complete darkness.
Yes, my cousin took hers in from outside. I haven't seen them ever in New Jersey, in only Florida. It was a big one. It was all green. And she had it by the window, and it just wasn't blooming. And I said, move it away for a little bit. And she's right under the street light. That street light prevented that from doing that photosynthesis or whatever it does. And the little thing is blooming all over now. So yes, light has a lot to do with it.
How do you get them to bloom again? Mine.
I'd like you to tell me. I have 3 that aren't blooming.
And now I don't have it by the window. I have it on a table like 5 feet from the window. I water it all the time, and it just sits there.
In the summer, you should only water it maybe once a week. Towards the season, you should water it maybe every couple days, just a little bit. It does like a lot more water. But it depends on if you cut it off, or if you pick the dead blooms off. I have 3 that are gorgeous, but they're not blooming. My Thanksgiving ones did.
You need to call a florist in Arizona.
I need to call some 90-year-old man who's been doing it for years. The old people know the secrets. That lady with the coffee grinds.